Today's news highlights. D 2024/04/22. Time cutoff, 1700 hours. News title, One reason led to thousands of colon polyps. Doctor, increases colon cancer risk by 70%, 50% incidence rate in one population. Published date, April 21, 2024. Source, Health 2.0. Key points, familial adenomatous polyposis is a dominant genetic disorder. Individuals with affected family members should undergo genetic testing early. Patients develop numerous colon polyps, increasing colon cancer risk to 70%. It's recommended to undergo colonoscopy every 1 to 2 years after turning 18. Treatment focuses on removing large gastric polyps and regular screening of other organs. Familial adenomatous polyposis often presents no symptoms, emphasizing the importance of family members getting checked and treated early. News title, Must eat for inflammation of the knees. A portion of pineapple effectively improves joint pain. Published date, April 21, 2024. Source, Health 2.0. Key points, Chef Pan Weixiang shares the recipe for citrus chili salmon fillet, containing omega-3 rich salmon to alleviate joint inflammation, and pineapple enzymes and vitamin C for joint health. The cooking method is simple, using sushi-grade salmon marinated with a little oil for enhanced flavor. Pineapple cores have the highest enzyme content, adding pineapple sauce increases enzyme intake. Fresh citrus fruits aid in cartilage and muscle tissue regeneration, beneficial for reducing joint swelling and inflammation. Headline, 5th Military Branch short-lived reflects internal turmoil in CCP. Release date, April 21, 2024. Reference, Epoch Times. Key points, the CCP recently disbanded the Strategic Support Force and established a new Information Support Force, drawing attention. This indicates ongoing turmoil within the CCP's military and exposes issues in Xi Jinping's military reforms. The short lifespan of the Strategic Support Force reflects chaos in management and command, leading to its dissolution. The newly formed Information Support Force ranks below major military branches organizationally, potentially struggling to coordinate effectively. These changes reflect the abnormal structure of the CCP's military and its gap with modernized militaries. Overall, the CCP's military remains in turmoil, facing challenges in management and organization. Headline, Discussion with the United States on applying aid to Taiwan. Release date, April 21, 2024. Reference, Epoch Times. Key points, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the $95 billion Indo-Pacific Security Supplemental Act, allocating $8.1 billion to counter CCP actions in the Indo-Pacific, including providing $1.9 billion in defense materials and services to Taiwan. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense thanked this move and stated it would coordinate budget application with the U.S. through existing communication channels to enhance defense capabilities. Meanwhile, Taiwan detected 21 instances of CCP military aircraft entering the Taiwan Strait and airspace, indicating military pressure on Taiwan. Members of the Taiwan Legislative Yuan pointed out CCP actions as provocative and irresponsible. Headline, Rare floods in Guangdong submerge car roofs, Qingyuan water 1.5 meters deep. Release date, April 21, 2024. Reference, Epoch Times. Key points, Guangdong experienced rare heavy rains, with Qingyuan city facing severe flash floods, highways and roads flooded, cars washed away, and water levels reaching 1.5 meters in some areas. Guangdong was entirely covered by thunderstorm clouds, with 70 severe weather warnings in effect. Shaoguan, Qingyuan, and other areas suffered serious flooding, with some main roads cut off and residents stranded. Guangzhou Tower was struck by lightning 6 times consecutively. Some trains were suspended, and localized areas faced unprecedented heavy rains, triggering flash floods and geological disasters. Headline, Planting 5 types of plants in the garden will make mice flee. Release date, April 20, 2024. Reference, Epoch Times. Key points, experts recommend planting lavender, chrysanthemums, Christ plant, black pepper, and onions in the garden to effectively deter mice. Lavender has a strong scent that mice dislike. Chrysanthemums contain insect-repellent pyrethrins affecting mice's nervous systems. Christ plant with thorns and toxic sap is suitable for planting along garden edges. Black pepper stimulates mice's pain receptors. Onions have a stimulating smell and contain allicin, causing discomfort to mice. Additionally, methods like ammonia water, essential oils, and owl feathers can also deter mice. News title, What investment products should mortgage holders choose? Save up to this amount to receive $50,000 monthly in the future. Published time, April 11, 2024. Data reference, Far Eastern Magazine. News summary, the key to financial management lies in understanding the characteristics of different investment tools, such as stocks and bonds, and selecting the appropriate investment portfolio based on one's own goals. Investment goals can include rapidly accumulating wealth, preparing for education funds, preparing for retirement, or dealing with mortgage expenses. Using a monthly income of 50,000 as an example, the required principal needs to be calculated based on the rate of return. The higher the rate of return, the less principal is needed, but it also involves corresponding risks. Before investing, it is important to have a thorough understanding of one's own situation to develop an effective financial plan. News title: How to maintain labor insurance without a job? Can you rely on professional unions? Understand the 4 major Q&As. Published time: October 4, 2023. Data reference: Far Eastern Magazine. News summary: After the expiration of the sunset clause of the National Pension Scheme's 15-year limit, regardless of age, insured laborers who experience unemployment, military service, childcare leave, suspension of salary due to injury or illness, or suspension due to cases can still continue their labor insurance coverage and maintain their years of service. Especially for those who are laid off with at least 15 years of labor insurance tenure and have not reached the age for senior benefits, they can apply for ordinary accident insurance and bear 80% of the labor insurance premium. Joining labor insurance through professional unions requires meeting the qualifications of being neither employed by a specific employer nor self-employed labor, or else the insurance eligibility may be revoked. News title: Hundreds of coffee beans from Colombia, Kenya, Brazil. How to choose coffee beans from the region that suits your taste. Published time: April 21, 2024. Data reference: Far Eastern Magazine. News summary: Choosing suitable coffee beans depends on personal taste and preferences. Colombian coffee is often light and fruity, suitable for those who prefer a mild taste. Kenyan coffee has a distinct acidity and fruity flavor, suitable for those who enjoy a challenging taste, while Brazilian coffee is typically balanced with nutty and chocolatey flavors, suitable for those who prefer a rich taste experience. When choosing, you can refer to the region descriptions and flavor characteristics, and then choose based on personal taste preferences. A news title: When your supervisor becomes your competitor, changing positions requires changing mindsets, which is a necessary evil. Published time: April 11, 2024. Data reference: Far Eastern Magazine. News summary: The article discusses the impact of hierarchical changes in the workplace on interpersonal relationships, similar to the transformation between Aileen and Lisa. With position adjustments, competitive relationships intensify, requiring adjustments in how people interact. Facing different roles, it is important to timely showcase talents, obedience, respect, and support, maintain transparent communication, avoid conflicts and bullying, and adapt to the new dynamics of work environment and interpersonal relationships. Female college student demands 9.9 million compensation for minor accident, earns 10,000 monthly. Judge speaks out. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News summary: In Taichung City, a female college student named Fan had a minor motorcycle accident with a man surnamed Hong in 2019, resulting in light injuries for both. However, despite receiving tens of thousands in compensation, Hong demanded nearly 10 million in compensation citing hip joint disease. The court ultimately ruled that the injury was unrelated to the accident, awarding Hong only tens of thousands, less than what he had received from insurance. Fan was not required to compensate, but the case is appealable. The litigation lasted nearly 5 years, highlighting the importance of seeking legal advice after traffic accidents to understand liability and avoid unreasonable demands. Little S and daughters cooking together, missing third daughter, mother reveals reason, amusing netizens. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News summary: Little S and her husband Suyajin have 3 daughters. Recently, she shared a photo on social media cooking with her eldest daughter Ellie and second daughter Lily, showcasing their happy moments. However, the absence of their youngest daughter, Su Lao San, in the photo sparked curiosity. In response, Little S humorously said that the youngest daughter is waiting for their dinner notification, maintaining her usual humorous style. Netizens praised the beauty of the family, noting the close bond between the 3 sisters and their glowing skin. Overpriced by 3,500 yuan. Tokyo yakiniku restaurants: significant discrepancy between English and Japanese menus, Taiwanese customers complain to police but lose. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. News summary: A yakiniku restaurant in Shibuya, Tokyo, was exposed to have 2 different versions of menus, with the English menu for foreign tourists priced higher and with less food. Netizens discovered that the 8,000 yen set menu in English was similar to the 4,500 yen set menu in Japanese but with a 3,500 yen difference. Staff prevented customers from discussing the issue, with the manager explaining that the English menu was suitable for foreigners, a claim not accepted by customers. Customers reported the issue to the police, but the police deemed the restaurant not in violation of the law. The manager expressed dissatisfaction with customers and requested the deletion of negative reviews and photos. Customers criticized the restaurant's shameless act of overcharging and advised others to avoid visiting. Cancer blogger star Xia passes away, sudden announcement of funeral date leaves fans stunned. Published date, April 22, 2024. Source, Apple Daily News. News summary, cancer blogger star Xia, who battled cancer for 12 years, succumbed to the illness. She shared her cancer journey in her blog and books, garnering widespread attention. Tonight, an unexpected announcement revealed her passing, with the funeral scheduled for April 26. Fans expressed shock and gratitude, praising her strength and efforts for giving them courage in fighting cancer and appreciating her selfless sharing of experiences for inspiration. Title, Taiwan's first. Nifeia wins RuPaul's Drag Race Championship, President Tsai Ing-wen congratulates, Lady Gaga confesses love. Published time, April 21, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points, Nifeia from Taiwan won the championship in the famous American reality show RuPaul's Drag Race after 3 months of brilliant performances. She expressed her fearless commitment to being herself during the award ceremony, considering this victory as a gift to Taiwan. Her victory not only delighted fans worldwide but also received congratulations from President Tsai Ing-wen. Nifeia drew inspiration from bananas to create diverse battle outfits, showcasing stunning visual effects on the show. Her triumph broke the Asian curse and demonstrated Taiwan's performance on the international stage. Title, Lin Xiang's weight drops to 39.4 kilograms, waist slim to bones. Fans worry, please eat more. Published time, April 21, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points, cheerleading goddess Lin Xiang has been busy with intensive work schedules, even performing in 3 consecutive basketball games, leading to a weight drop to 39.4 kilograms at one point. On the 21st, she posted work photos on IG, displaying her slender waist, which caused concern and care from fans. In the photo, she wore a strapped short-sleeved top in a hip-hop style, performing the song Fly Out from the group Brothers. Fans left comments urging her to eat more, expressing concern for her health. Lin Xiang responded to media inquiries by stating that she is eating properly and revealed her plans to buy a house. Title, blogger star Cynthia shocking passing. Actively fought cancer for 10 years, fans devastated by bad news. Published time, April 22, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points, well-known blogger star Cynthia was diagnosed with stage 4 lung adenocarcinoma in 2012, undergoing various treatments and bravely fighting cancer for 10 years, inspiring many. However, news of her passing emerged yesterday, 21st, causing deep sorrow among netizens. Star Cynthia's Facebook page Star Cynthia's Cancer Diary unexpectedly announced her farewell message last night and disclosed the details of the memorial service. Netizens expressed gratitude and sorrow in their comments, thanking her for her encouragement and support, and wishing her a peaceful journey ahead. Title, Zhang Juning invests 5 million to rescue boyfriend's film. Takes lead role to secure funding, dedicates all resources. Published time, April 22, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points, Zhang Juning publicly revealed her relationship with Malaysian director Kay Wenli last year and wholeheartedly supported his film Silent Kill. Apart from playing the lead role, she also invested 5 million NT dollars. Due to the male lead's involvement in the number Me Too incident, Kay Wenli had to reshoot the film, and Zhang Juning actively helped, even replacing another female lead. Although their relationship is low profile, they have met each other's parents and live together, with rumors of marriage. Zhang Juning's collaboration with Kay Wenli demonstrates deep affection, but it also raises concerns, especially regarding Kay Wenli's controversial behavior in the industry, causing worries about Zhang Juning's potential impact. Title, Walking the Prosperous Road Together. 4 zodiac couples destined for great wealth, Cancer and he easily holds money power. Published time, April 21, 2024. Source, TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points, a fortune-telling column listed 4 zodiac sign combinations that are precious partners to each other, benefiting greatly in wealth. Firstly, Aries and Libra, with Aries being passionate yet impulsive and Libra skilled at resolving conflicts, their cooperation leads to great financial success. Secondly, Taurus and Cancer, where Taurus is steady and honest, and Cancer explores possibilities, complementing each other for financial improvement. Additionally, Leo and Scorpio, where Leo is proud but can get carried away, and Scorpio helps Leo see themselves objectively, achieving greater value together. Lastly, Aquarius and Gemini, with Aquarius being imaginative but needing adjustments, and Gemini appreciating Aquarius's strengths and planning routes, their trust can lead to financial freedom. Title, Major Shock, UMC withdraws from UMC Board of Directors, market watches for potential stock divestment. Published date, April 22, 2024. Source, Yahoo News. Key points, UMC, 3034, will hold director elections on May 31, with all candidates being natural persons and excluding current corporate director UMC, 2303. UMC's first withdrawal from UMC's board of directors has caused a market stir. UMC is a leading Taiwanese panel driver IC manufacturer, ranking among the top 10 globally in revenue with stable profitability and stock prices. The addition of independent directors and increased female representation on the director list is respected by UMC. This move may alter UMC's corporate identity, potentially impacting future business. Title: Man rescued after being stranded for 10 days on Luguchen Phoenix Mountain, quick thinking saves himself. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: A 54-year-old man surnamed Zhuang from Taichung was stranded on Nanta's Phoenix Mountain for 10 days due to hiking. He later used his experience to damage a water pipe to seek help, was discovered, and rescued by the Nanta County Fire Department, then sent to the hospital for treatment. He fell into a valley during the hike, injuring his foot and hip, rendering him unable to walk and without a cell phone for help. After contact was made with him in the mountainous area, rescue teams assessed his condition and used SCAD equipment to transport him downhill for medical treatment. Title: Frontal system approaching, increase in moisture content, meteorologist Wu Durong reminds, beware of severe weather. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: The Central Weather Bureau indicates increased moisture today, with hot temperatures due to the influence of southwestern winds, issuing a high temperature advisory for 4 counties and cities. From tomorrow until Sunday, a lingering frontal system near Taiwan may bring thunderstorms, strong winds, brief heavy rain, and hail, urging caution against potential disasters. Some areas may experience temperatures above 38 degrees Celsius, with localized afternoon showers or thunderstorms in northern and northeastern regions and mountainous areas. Meteorologist advises closely monitoring updates from the Weather Bureau to respond to weather changes effectively. Title: Single father, 42, dies from alleged overwork in delivery job, family laments, exchanging life for money. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: A 42-year-old delivery driver passed away from a suspected stroke due to overwork, with his family stating that he delivered over 240 orders per week, averaging over 15 hours of work per day, and even once completed 43 orders in a single day. Despite a history of stroke, he continued to work hard, leaving behind a daughter. The family urges delivery partners to prioritize their health and seek more protection. Harsh working conditions and lack of insurance coverage cause occupational hazards for delivery workers, warranting attention. Title: Is Wang Xiaofei becoming a father again? Unwed fiancée Mandy reportedly pregnant, her first response. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: During the energetic opening of the Luxi girls cheerleading team under Zhonghua County Council Speaker Xia Dianlin, Wang Xiaofei and his unwed fiancée Mandy made an appearance, sparking attention. Mandy's alleged pregnancy was met with ambiguous response. Wang Xiaofei remained silent on the pregnancy issue. Mandy appeared in a belly-revealing outfit, showcasing her curves. Wang Xiaofei expressed a go-with-the-flow attitude towards parenthood plans and remained evasive about wedding progress. Mandy personally cooked for Wang Xiaofei at home, highlighting her caring economic prowess. Title: Hong Yizhong confined in stadium, Kaohsiung City government takes action. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: Hong Yizhong, head coach of the Taichung Steel Eagles team, was confined in the underground parking lot of the Chengqing Lake Stadium after the game on the 21st and criticized the staff for being unfriendly. The Kaohsiung city government issued a late-night statement admitting management oversight and promptly replaced the stadium director. Hong Yizhong questioned previous incidents of being harassed by staff. Taichung Steel Eagles expressed their commitment to improving communication with the city government to provide a better training environment for players and audience services. The team's promotion to the top league this year and the return of Wang Beirong have become talking points. Title: Grandmas raised. Fish tigers in Sun Moon Lake become more active during breeding season, anglers capture pregnant fat fish tigers. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: Sun Moon Lake has been invaded by fish tigers for many years. As the weather heats up, fish tigers become more active during the breeding season. Anglers and fishermen have recently joined forces to bait and capture them, catching over 10, including a pregnant fat fish tiger weighing over 16 tails. Fish tigers, predatory fish, have affected the lake's ecosystem since their invasion. Anglers' recent capture of fat fish tigers, some pregnant, has sparked discussion, with suspicions of intentional introduction leading to the invasion. Experts recommend capturing them with bait to reduce threats to other fish species. Headline: New revenge plan by Nippon Steel, can't let Bayou Steel off the hook. Published: April 22, 2024. Source: Liberty Times, Electronic Edition. Key points: Nippon Steel successfully acquired U.S. Steel for $14.9 billion, despite political pressure from Trump, Biden, and antitrust investigations. This move signifies Nippon Steel's determination to reclaim Japan's steel industry leadership from China and counter Bay Steel's infringement. Nippon Steel plans to enhance its global market position and expand its iron ore supply chain through this merger. 3 upcoming U.S. bills are expected to stimulate steel demand, benefiting Nippon Steel's acquisition and the massive opportunities in the U.S. domestic market. Headline: Otani Shohei surpasses Hideki Matsui. Career 176 home runs achieved, setting new record for Japanese players. Published, April 22, 2024. Source: Liberty Times, Electronic Edition. Key points: Los Angeles Dodgers Japanese star Otani Shohei set a new record for Japanese players in MLB with his 176th career home run, surpassing Hideki Matsui. His 5th homer this season contributed to a significant victory against the Mets. Otani, batting .368, also had 2 hits, including the 2-run homer, with 2 RBIs and runs scored. Dodgers pitcher Tyler Glasnow performed exceptionally, pitching 8 scoreless innings with 10 strikeouts, securing his 4th win this season. Headline: Buying more as prices drop. ETFs 00939 and 00940 increase in size, 2 ETFs to be offered for subscription this week. Published, April 22, 2024. Source: Liberty Times, Electronic Edition. Key points: Despite the decline below the issuance price, Taiwanese investors continue to buy into ETFs 00939 and 00940, leading to an increase in their sizes. While proprietary traders remain net sellers, investor enthusiasm has driven the growth of the ETFs. The size of the Yuanta Taiwan Value High Dividend ETF increased from NT $175.2 billion to over NT $178.7 billion, and the Fubon Taiwan High Dividend Momentum ETF increased from NT $53.1 billion to over NT $61 billion. With the influence of Ant Army, the market's confidence has risen, anticipating the upcoming offerings of the Nomura Taiwan Trend Momentum High Dividend ETF and the Cathay Taiwan Technology High Dividend Growth ETF. Headline: Taiwan Power Company CEO Wang Yaoding accepts retention, for the sake of protecting colleagues at Taiwan Power. Published, April 22, 2024. Source: Liberty Times, Electronic Edition. Key points: Taiwan Power Company CEO Wang Yaoding's resignation was an act of responsibility towards the company amidst external pressures. He emphasized his 36 years of service and the decision to stay to protect colleagues' ability to focus on their work. Wang expressed disgust at Taiwan Power being used as a political tool and explained his resignation as a defense of colleagues' rights. He expressed sorrow at seeing colleagues work tirelessly in dangerous situations while facing immense public pressure. News headline: Looking for a job in the technology industry. Guangzhou Investment's resume has been ignored for 1 year. He was shocked to realize the bloody truth: being strong is useless. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: United News Network. News highlights: A person in the technology industry said that after submitting his resume for a year but not receiving any interview invitations, he later discovered that internal referrals are extremely important. He pointed out that the better the company, the more internal referrals it will make. Normal job seekers need to be very good or very lucky, otherwise it will be difficult to leave. He believes that personal connections are crucial to job hunting and recommends understanding the importance of personal connections during the job search process. Many people also agree, believing that connections and background are more important than strength. However, some people believe that strength should speak for itself and should not rely on internal referrals, and point out that internal referrals may also lead to wrong recruitment decisions. News headline: Pan Waru unboxed the 80 square meter decoration worth tens of millions of dollars, and was surprised to see that the golden toilet is comparable to a 5-star. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: United News Network. News highlights: Pan Waru spent 9 million yuan to build an 80 square meter mansion, paying attention to every detail. The equipment is comparable to a 5-star hotel. The main bath cost nearly 500,000 yuan. The kitchen is equipped with imported best kitchen appliances, and the dressing room uses a top-notch cloakroom. However, she recently devoted herself to running a pet hotel and was exhausted both physically and mentally, and even developed health problems. Pan Waru called for seeking partners to share the burden and reduce pressure. News headline: Marriage agent becomes popular. Annual salary of more than 2 million yuan and free wedding banquet and internet riots, it's a magical job. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: United News Network. News highlights: In mainland China, the number of marriages is declining, but the emerging profession of marriage brokers is booming. A Hangzhou company recruits wedding agents with high salaries, requiring them to have a love brain and help with wedding preparations. The work content of a marriage agent includes chatting, bargaining, emotional services, etc., and is required to attend 100 banquets for free every year. Although popular, experts caution that this kind of service work may not be suitable for everyone, and the working hours are uncertain and need market verification. It is recommended that job seekers rationally consider their own abilities and interests and make suitable career choices. News headline: A woman from Indonesia fell to her death after taking beautiful photos online in a volcano crater in Indonesia. Tourists revealed the scene, the gate to hell. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: TVBS News. News highlights: A 31-year-old female tourist tripped while taking photos and fell from the cliff to her death while traveling at Mount Ijen in Java, Indonesia. The crater is one of 2 places in the world where blue flames can be seen, attracting many tourists. The volcanic lake is rich in sulfur and burns with blue flames at night, creating a spectacular sight. After the documentary Volcano Love was released, Crater Lake became a popular check-in place. Tourists need to hike to the lake to view it. The journey is risky and they need to wear gas masks. Many people describe it as the gate to hell. News headline: Chen Yingjia was hospitalized with dementia and her latest condition was revealed. Her close friend's eyes widened when she sang this song. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: TVBS News. News highlights: Chen Yingjia was sentenced to prison for abetting the crime of forging securities, but she applied for medical parole due to health problems such as dementia, stroke, and kidney failure. Friend Su Chang held a fundraising rap party and invited Radio Golden Bell Award winner Karen Chen as a guest. Karen Chen revealed that he went to visit Chen Yingjia and sang What's in the Heart to her, which aroused a huge reaction from her. Karen Chen said that Chen Yingjia's condition has improved and she can respond more, including nodding and opening her eyes. News headline: Starting from tomorrow, it will turn purple for 6 consecutive days. The front is approaching and thunderstorms are coming, and the rainfall hotspots are out. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: TVBS News. News highlights: There will be brief showers in the north, northeast and east areas starting today. Jia Xing warned that the weather will be unstable in the coming week and shared the European model rainfall map for the next 10 days, which shows frequent rainfall in Taiwan. The weather in the western half of the country will be extremely unstable from the 23rd to the 28th, with localized rain north of Kaohsiung and east of Yuhua. From the 29th to May 1st, the chance of rainfall will increase across Taiwan. Meteorological expert Lin Dean pointed out that rainfall will be concentrated in the western half and central and southern mountainous areas this week, and we need to be alert to waterlogging and slope disasters. News headline: Lu 4-year-old boy died suddenly after eating eggs. Sudden fainting and death. Medical warning: refrigeration problem. Release time: April 21, 2024. Data reference: TVBS News. News highlight: A 4-year-old boy fell unconscious after eating candy-filled eggs refrigerated in the refrigerator. He died after being sent to the hospital. Doctors pointed out that candy-filled eggs left in the refrigerator for a long time can breed bacteria, especially Salmonella, which can be fatal. Especially dangerous for young children. This incident reminds parents to pay attention to food safety and avoid eating raw or refrigerated undercooked food to avoid serious infections and tragedies. Title: Allegations of Xiao Meichen seeking exemption from private liquor inspection spread online? Premier Chen Qianzhen clarifies adherence to regulations, calls cognitive warfare unacceptable. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points. Rumors circulate accusing Vice President-elect Xiao Meichen of requesting exemption from private liquor inspections, sparking public debate. Premier Chen Qianzhen asserts that the return of items by overseas personnel to Taiwan has consistently followed regulations set by the Ministry of Finance. He suggests the dissemination of such rumors might constitute cognitive warfare and urges vigilance against misinformation to prevent social discord and unfair treatment of individuals. He pledges to enhance coordination between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and relevant agencies in response. Title: Displeased with $4,000 seafood meal halfway through. Customer seeks dish cancellations, restaurant refuses payment, bemoaning, "Where is your conscience?" Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points. At a seafood restaurant near Keelung's Bisha fishing port, a family of 4 dined, ordering dishes totaling around $4,000. Midway through, they complained about freshness and demanded the cancellation of undelivered items. The restaurant, unhappy with the situation, waived the entire bill and requested the customers to leave, questioning the validity of their complaint. Expressing frustration on Facebook, the restaurant urged customers to voice concerns promptly instead of wasting food. They emphasized their dedication to cooking and felt their efforts were wasted, asking, "Where is your conscience?" Title: Hunters suspected of contracting chronic wasting disease from deer meat. Displaying mental confusion and aggressive behavior. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points. American researchers recently reported 2 hunters dying after consuming deer meat contaminated with chronic wasting disease, CWD, causing concern. However, it remains unconfirmed whether the disease can transmit to humans. CWD, detected in deer populations across 32 states since 1990, labels infected deer as zombie deer, exhibiting symptoms like weight loss and coordination issues. While scientists fear human transmission, no definitive evidence supports this in the cases of the 2 hunters, necessitating further investigation. Title: Students confront Chinese ambassador for promoting false prosperity at Harvard. Date: April 22, 2024. Source: FTV News. Summary: Chinese Ambassador Xie Feng faced protests and interruptions during his speech at Harvard University, where students accused China of destroying Hong Kong, threatening Taiwan, and perpetrating ethnic cleansing in Tibet and Xinjiang. Students questioned Xie's promotion of China's prosperity, criticizing him for having blood on his hands and demanding his departure from the Harvard campus. The students' actions received support from netizens, who condemned the Chinese Communist Party's presence in public spaces and expressed concern over the students being dragged away from the venue. The Free Tibet Student Association condemned Harvard for welcoming CCP propaganda, labeling it as a stain on the university's reputation. Title: Smart merges with RT Mart, penalized $20 million for cost shifting. Date: April 22, 2024. Source: FTV News. Summary: The Fair Trade Commission announced a $20 million fine against Smart for failing to honor its commitment to refrain from implementing a most favored customer policy during its merger. Smart's practice of basing prices on those of other channels and passing competitive costs on to suppliers was deemed detrimental to market competition and consumer interests. The Commission emphasized Smart's obligation to adhere to its commitments and avoid restricting market price adjustments through the most favored customer policy. Failure to comply would result in more severe penalties. Title: 3 bags of human bones unearthed in abandoned dormitory 50 years later, linked to missing bone collector. Date: April 22, 2024. Source: FTV News. Summary: Taiwan International Ports Corporation discovered 3 bags containing human skeletal remains during the demolition of abandoned dormitories in Nuanuan District, Keelung. A specialized task force pieced together possible victim names from 2 torn pieces of paper, which were connected to a bone collector who vanished after accepting payment to collect bones 50 years ago. Family DNA samples have been submitted to the Ministry of Justice's Institute of Forensic Medicine for comparison. Authorities identified the collector as surnamed Lin, who, due to debts, accepted payment but failed to collect bones, leaving them abandoned until now. Another torn paper with Lin family ancestors is still under investigation, urging local residents to assist in identifying the remains. Headline: Container shipping leader MSC raises May freight rates, container giants follow suit, Evergreen rises over 3% intraday. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Global top 8 shipping companies impose general rate increases, GRI, and raise freight rates in May due to rising oil prices and China's economic downturn. Increased vessel demand leads to higher shipping costs as some routes require detours via the Cape of Good Hope. Price hikes are expected to aid negotiations for North American long-term contracts. Evergreen sees over 3% intraday gains with stable chip stacks, attracting foreign buying interest. Yangming Marine Transport also benefits, with nearly 12,000 shares bought by foreign investors last Friday, while institutional investors simultaneously increase positions. Headline: Just after over 10 stocks hit limit up, construction stocks quickly reverse to drop. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Construction stocks on the Taiwan Stock Exchange surged on April 22, with over 10 hitting limit up. However, they faced selling pressure afterward. In early trading today, construction stocks showed strong performance again, with 13 hitting limit up. Yet, the momentum was curbed, and most limit up stocks opened lower, with China Steel momentarily turning negative. Amidst the Science Park controversy, the Tainan property market continues to heat up, with China Steel holding 2 major projects in Tainan's Jiufankou. Among them, the Lake Reflections White pre-sale project has achieved outstanding sales, attracting investors' attention. Headline: Foxconn assembles new NVIDIA supercomputer, brighter prospects for electronic manufacturing leader. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Foxconn assembles the Venado, a supercomputer based on the Grace Hopper architecture for NVIDIA, for use in the U.S. Los Alamos National Laboratory. The early launch signifies Foxconn's excellent shipping capabilities in the AI server field, heralding a new era of AI server architecture. The Venado supercomputer, using NVIDIA's Grace Hopper chip, achieves a performance of 10 exaflops, marking the first US-designed supercomputer based on this architecture. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang and Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, Hope, CEO Neil witnessed the inauguration ceremony, with Foxconn securing initial orders worth billions of dollars, showcasing its outstanding manufacturing capabilities. News headline: Chen Shizhong joins cabinet. Zhou's cabinet announces new list, Deng Zhenxiong remains in office. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: China Times News Network. News highlights: Zhou Rongta, the quasi-executive president, announced the fourth wave of new cabinet personnel. Former Minister of Health and Welfare Chen Shizhong will serve as the Political Affairs Counselor to coordinate work, and the current Political Affairs Counselor Deng Zhenxiong is rumored to remain in the post. Zhou Zun's cabinet has decided that Political Commissar Deng Zhenxiong will remain in office, Chen Shizhong will be the new Political Commissar, and Lu Jingqing, Wu Chengguan and Chen Jinda will serve as Political Commissars concurrently. There will be vacancies for 2 to 4 political committee members. Deng Zhenxiong continues to serve as the General Representative of Economic and Trade Negotiations, responsible for foreign economic and trade negotiations such as the Taiwan-US 21st Century Trade Initiative. As of last week, the chairpersons of the Environment, Health and Welfare, Labor, Guest Committee, and Indigenous Peoples Committees have been announced, and other ministers and officials are expected to announce this week. News headline: Is Green Camp going to overturn if it continues to speculate on Rolex? Guo Zhengliang predicts that the wind will turn. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: China Times News Network. News highlights: Kuomintang legislator Su Qiaxin was involved in the famous brand controversy and was accused of not declaring a NT $200,000 Rolex. He countered that would-be President Li Qiang had worn a Rolex and failed to declare it. Former legislator Guo Zhengliang predicted that the topic of Rolex speculation in the Democratic Progressive Party will turn to the issue of the Kuomintang Legislative Yuan Caucus summoning Fu Kunkai to Beijing. Guo Zhengliang pointed out that if the DPP continues to hype, it may involve one of its own people, and warned that DPP legislator Huang Ji may become Li Peinu's second. News headline: Taiwanese government will not abandon Taipei city government. 4/19th's reply to unsatisfied contract termination, Zhang Wanan reveals next step. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: China Times News Network. News highlight: The Taipei city government issued a letter to terminate the contract with Taiwan Smart Optical Network, which has 15 days to assert its rights. Mayor Zhang Wanan said that the dispute mediation mechanism has been launched and he hopes to reach a consensus and return to the original contract price of 1,761 yuan. There are doubts about future concerts held at the Dome. Far Glory changed the upper limit of the rake amount to unlimited, causing controversy. Huang Shanshan pointed out that the restriction on the use of the arena was a parliamentary decision and was not an act by K. Wen's. Zhang Wanan emphasized that matters such as Tai Chiguang and the arena will be handled in accordance with the law and will not be lenient. News headline: How does Taiwan resemble an advanced country? Everyone shouts 2 words, not many people in the world can do it. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: China Times News Network. News highlights: A man pointed out that Taiwan has many problems, such as illegal parking, illegal construction, food safety crises, low wages, etc., and questioned whether Taiwan is like an advanced country. Most people believe that Taiwan has good public security and has obvious advantages compared with major European and American countries. Taiwan's sense of security is reassuring. Some netizens pointed out that although there is room for improvement in Taiwan, the overall quality of life in Taiwan is good, such as the health insurance system, convenient medical treatment, clean MRT, convenient life, and strong human touch, surpassing many countries. Title: Who says rich second generations just lie around? Exploring the story of the Lin family from domestic entrepreneurs, highlighting the difficulty of maintaining success rather than entrepreneurship for descendants. Release date: April 22, 2024. Source: Far Eastern Economic Review. Key points: The Taiwanese period drama Business Soul, based on the first-generation industrialist Lin Deng, delves into historical events he experienced. The story depicts the rise and fall of the Lin family, from the vast business empire built by Lin Deng to the debt problems faced by his descendants, and the third generation's transformation and reconstruction, showcasing the challenges and struggles of successive generations of entrepreneurs. The story of the Lin family is full of ups and downs, including corporate turbulence, family conflicts, and other elements, demonstrating the struggles and perseverance of Taiwanese entrepreneurs. Title: Huang Rongsun and Su Zifeng to appear at Computex in June. They are the behind-the-scenes drivers of the AI martial arts tournament. Release date: April 22, 2024. Source: Far Eastern Economic Review. Key points: Peng Shuanglang, chairman of the Taipei Computer Association, confidently announces that global AI giants will gather at the June Computex event. The event is expected to attract well-known figures from various fields, showcasing Taiwan's leading position in the AI industry. TCA has been a key promoter of Taiwan's information industry for 50 years, organizing successful large-scale exhibitions such as Computex. During the pandemic, TCA swiftly launched online exhibitions, bringing structural changes to Taiwan's industries, and actively promoting the integration of virtual and real exhibitions. This year's Computex, themed Connecting AI, highlights Taiwan's pivotal role in the AI industry and anticipates the future development potential of Taiwan's AI industry. Title: Difficulty in replicating the success of 00940 ETF? 00946, 00944, and 3 other funds simultaneously launched. Release date: April 22, 2024. Source: Far Eastern Economic Review. Key points: the Taiwan ETF market recently witnessed a wave of new fund launches, including Yuanta Taiwan Technology High Dividend Growth ETF, 00946, Nomura Taiwan Trend Momentum High Dividend ETF, 00944, and Fuhua Taiwan Technology High Dividend Fund, expected to boost market liquidity. Although the Yuanta Taiwan Value High Dividend ETF, 00940, fell below its net asset value last week, dampening the enthusiasm of some investors, industry insiders believe that long-term investors may consider high dividend ETFs during market pullbacks, and the solid foundation of new funds is worth noting, potentially injecting new capital momentum into the Taiwan stock market. Among the new funds, 00946 is hailed as the technology version of 00919, focusing on technology stocks. Fuhua Taiwan Technology High Dividend Fund is favored for its active operational flexibility. 00944 emphasizes the integration of momentum indicators and dividend indicators, while 00943 focuses on the equal weight mechanism to inject opportunities for average upward movement. Title: World Earth Day 2024 approaches. Highlights of this year and how to respond, all in one read. Release date: April 19, 2024. Source: Far Eastern Economic Review. Key points: World Earth Day is held annually on April 22, originating in 1970, aiming to promote environmental protection. This year's theme is Earth and Plastics, urging the cessation of single-use plastic products and advocating for the Global Plastics Treaty. Past achievements of Earth Day include the enactment of environmental legislation, tree planting initiatives, and the signing of the Paris Climate Accord. Some critics argue that Earth Day fosters a sense of false progress, with companies accused of engaging in greenwashing tactics. Individuals can respond to Earth Day by choosing low-carbon foods, practicing energy conservation, and reducing carbon emissions, with each person's efforts contributing to the future of the planet. Headline: Countdown to Golden Week. Don't visit Japan during these 10 days, panic ensues as travel plans collapse. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Ida Day News Cloud. Key points: April 27 to May 6 marks Japan's Golden Week, with Fuzuojiao advising tourists to avoid this period due to the crowded domestic travel scene caused by the depreciation of the Japanese yen. Even though April 30 to May 2 aren't official holidays, many people take 10 consecutive days off. Manufacturing industries also commonly shut down for 9 to 10 days, halting the entire production chain. Past visitors recall alarming crowds, suggesting avoiding major cities and opting for rural areas to evade congestion. Headline: Chu Liquan and others entitled to $130 million inheritance. Mentors will deemed valid, siblings get nothing. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Ida Day News Cloud. Key points: after the producer Pei Zionkin's passing, he left behind a $130 million inheritance distributed entirely to his protege Chu Liquan and others through a proxy-written will, prompting his family to file a lawsuit. The first trial ruled the will invalid, but the second trial reversed it. The Supreme Court rejected the appeal on the 22nd, confirming Chu Liquan and others' entitlement to the inheritance. While Pei Zionkin's family claimed the will was invalid, the court deemed it valid considering the circumstances at the time, ensuring Chu Liquan and others receive the inheritance. Headline: iPhone battery health plummets in less than 1 year. Tech expert reveals a trick to maintain 100%. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Ida Day News Cloud. Key points: while smartphone batteries typically last around 3 years, good usage habits can extend their lifespan. 3C expert Tim recommends adjusting the optimized charging setting to 80% to maintain battery health. iPhone battery health at 86% 100% after 1 year is normal, 81% 85% indicates the need to improve usage habits, and below 80% suggests considering battery replacement. Avoid charging below 20% and prolonged exposure to high or low temperatures. iOS 17.4 update enables checking battery health and charging cycles, enhancing convenience in monitoring phone battery condition. Title: Record-breaking high temperatures in 3 counties, ice cream shops crowded amid sweltering heat. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: Southwest winds bring record high temperatures to 3 counties yesterday, with Kaohsiung reaching 36.8 degrees Celsius, breaking a 45-year record. The Central Weather Bureau issued an orange warning for Tainan, Kaohsiung, and Taitung today to prevent prolonged high temperatures. Ice cream shops thrive amid the heat, but heavy rainfall is expected in the coming days, prompting the need to be cautious of severe weather. People are seen seeking shade to escape the heat, with continuous high temperatures expected, accompanied by thunderstorms. Remember to bring umbrellas as a precaution. Title: Criticism arises as Mayor High Voltage leads volunteer firefighters on luxurious trip to Vietnam. Mayor asserts economy class travel. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: Hsinchu City Mayor, Gao Hong'an, led a group of volunteer firefighters on a trip to Vietnam, but the revealed itinerary consists solely of tourist attractions, including the Pink Cathedral and Bana Hills cable car, with accommodation in a luxurious 5-star hotel. Democratic Progressive Party councillors question whether this is a genuine study trip or merely a leisurely vacation. Gao Hong'an emphasizes his economy class travel and arranged meetings with Taiwanese businessmen, but the content of the itinerary remains suspicious. Debates ensue between the mayor and councillors, with the city government explaining that the study trip expenses are sourced from the Second Reserve Fund, yet failing to provide details of official activities. The incident attracts close scrutiny of the mayor's itinerary. Title: Fundraising account exceeds NT $1.14 billion. Relief Foundation announces 2 relief plans for bereaved families. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: the 7.2 magnitude earthquake in Hualien resulted in 17 deaths and 2 missing persons. The Relief Foundation announces relief plans, NT $25,000 per household for bereaved families with dependents, and NT $10,000 per household for those without, for a duration of 6 months. Those hospitalized for 3 days or more will receive NT $50,000 per person in special medical assistance. As of April 22, the fundraising account has collected NT $1,137,266,935 from 171,700 donations. Donation channels include Taiwan Land Bank, Wabai crowdfunding platform, LinePay, and major convenience stores. Disaster victims meeting the conditions can apply for assistance through local government social welfare agencies. Title: Control Yuan to interrogate Ho Yuyi on a 35-year-old case after election, KMT legislator, post-election settlement, resembling the Eastern Depot. Published, April 22, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: according to the China Times, the Control Yuan has requested new Taipei City Mayor Ho Yuyi to investigate a 35-year-old case, prompting questioning from KMT legislators about post-election settling. Ho Yuyi will undergo the Control Yuan's investigation and asserts transparency. The probe involves the expulsion of World Taiwanese Association officials in 1989. Legislator Ye Yuanzi questions the timing and target of the investigation, stating that Ho was merely a grassroots supervisor at the time and should not be the focus. He warns against threatening public servants and criticizes the move as potentially politically calculated rather than aimed at transitional justice. Title: City government increases cash incentives. Young people receive an extra $6,000, singles also qualify. Published, April 22, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: Hsinchu City has launched a youth-friendly policy, including a $6,000 increase in rental subsidies to address the housing needs of migrating populations. Over 10,000 subsidy applications have been processed, as the city continues to implement the vision of happiness, friendliness, livability, and sustainability in governance. Mayor Gao Hong'an stated that to better support young friends, the city will provide an additional $6,000 in rental subsidies annually to an estimated 4,000 households, and expand the subsidy eligibility age for singles to 18. Residents can apply at the City Government Development Department with the approved central letter to alleviate the burden of renting for young people. Title: Lu Yura's boyfriend allegedly threatened by team, must break up or can't play. She can't stand backlash, people saying such things are intellectually worrisome. Published, April 21, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: entertainer Lu Yura revealed that her boyfriend, T1 star player Hu Kaixiang, was threatened by internal personnel of the team to break up, or else he couldn't continue playing. Lu Yura fearlessly called out to the other party, demanding a clear explanation, or she would publicly reveal their identity and the threat content. Her disclosure has sparked social attention and discussions on the team's internal operations, though the threatener was not named, leading to widespread debate. Further observation is needed to see if more truths will be revealed. Title: Crazy God unparalleled who surprisingly announces becoming a father. Ultrasound picture shows his surprise and joy. You chose me. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Ida Day Star Cloud. Highlights: Entertainer Ahu, Wu Zhiren, announced today with joy that he is becoming a father, sharing a picture of the baby's ultrasound with a surprised yet joyful expression. He wrote emotionally about the decision to grow with the child. He promised to work hard in the future to balance work and family and looks forward to meeting the child. The gender has not been disclosed, and he jokingly mentioned that the baby, like him, is also bald. Many friends, including Bai Jisheng, sent their blessings, with Bai Jisheng reminding him to take good care of his wife because the little tiger is in her body. Title: Million subscriber YouTuber Qian Qian decides to temporarily leave Taiwan. Fulfilling dream of going to Canada at 33, can't delay anymore. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Eat a Day Star Cloud. Highlights: Million subscriber YouTuber Qian Qian is about to celebrate her 33rd birthday and plans to temporarily leave Taiwan for a month to study in Canada. She had dreamed of studying abroad during her student days but couldn't due to financial reasons until she made up her mind last year. Although she originally planned for 3 months, work commitments allowed only a short stay of 1 month. After leaving her student status behind, she had to readjust to student life and even had to ask classmates for help in urgent situations. Although the trip is short, Qian Qian feels fulfilled in realizing her dream from her student days and looks forward to smoother experiences in the future. Title: 780,000 subscriber YouTube channel announces major event. Luo Shifeng apologizes, the day has come. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Eat a Day Star Cloud. Highlights: Golden Melody King Luo Shifeng's YouTube channel Luo Shifeng DL. Don't Do Right Yo with 780,000 subscribers recently announced that there are no more videos to upload. Despite being criticized for taking on too many commercial performances, he emphasized that the channel will not stop or take a break. Instead, the production pace will slow down, and animated videos made during the pandemic will fill the gap, with 20 episodes already produced enough to last for 5 months. In the future, he hopes to continue making street interview videos and add more content about food and travel, exploring more of Taiwan's charm. Title: Tears of the Queen plot is terrible. Relying on 2 reasons to support watching Xiao Tongwen is stunned, the screenwriter is too easygoing. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Eat a Day Star Cloud. Highlights: The highly popular Korean drama Tears of the Queen has broken viewership records, attracting many viewers and is about to conclude. Former anchor Xiao Tongwen shared her thoughts on watching the drama, admitting that the plot is somewhat weak but praising the extraordinary acting skills and attractiveness of the male and female leads. Despite the predictability of the plot, she still appreciates the performances of the leads and even shed tears multiple times by the 14th episode. Tears of the Queen has not only achieved high viewership but also surpassed previous hits like Crash Landing on You and Guardian, becoming the highest rated TV drama in TVN history. Title: Is a long wallet bringing wealth? Netizen shakes head, using rubber bands is the richest. Published time: April 21, 2024. Source: ET Today News. Summary: There's a rumor that long wallets keep money tidy and bring wealth, but with the rise of electronic payments, more people are switching to short wallets. A netizen mentioned that users of long wallets believe they manage finances better since they can see how much money remains. This sparked discussions, with some saying using rubber bands is the richest. After the post, many expressed their views, ranging from electronic payments to wealth concepts. Title: Latest leak. iPhone 16 4 major upgrades revealed at once with real machine photos. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: ET Today News. Summary: Apple plans to launch the iPhone 16 series in the fall, continuing the design and performance characteristics of previous generations with upgrades. The design includes a vertically arranged rear camera, replacing the traditional mute switch with a new button design, and offering various new colors. Performance-wise, it features the A18 processor, 8GB memory, AI functionality, and Wi-Fi 6E technology. Charging and battery-wise, it adopts stacked battery technology, improving charging performance. AI capabilities include support for iOS 18 features, enhancing microphone noise reduction and waterproofing. Title: Avoid chronic inflammation by steering clear of these foods. Published date: August 1, 2019. Source: Vision Magazine. Key points. Inflammation is the body's natural response to fighting diseases and infections, aiding in healing. However, chronic inflammation can lead to diseases such as osteoarthritis. To avoid inflammation, it's advised to reduce intake of sugars, high fructose corn syrup, and artificial trans fats found in processed meats. Avoiding refined carbohydrates and excessive alcohol can also help reduce inflammatory responses in the body. A diet rich in natural, minimally seasoned foods is recommended, while avoiding processed foods high in oil, sugar, and salt. Title: When is the best time to take B vitamins? Does afternoon intake affect sleep? Special considerations for coffee, tea drinkers. Published date: February 15, 2024. Source: Vision Magazine. Key points. Vitamin B complex is crucial for overall health, boosting energy, enhancing physical strength, and promoting mental stability, focus, and work efficiency. It may even contribute to improved sleep quality. Various B vitamins are abundant in different foods, and daily intake recommendations vary by age group. However, overall, daily supplementation of B vitamins is essential for maintaining health. Title: Cancer fighter Cynthia passes away. She once said, "Cancer gave me unprecedented life experience." Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Vision Magazine. Key points. Cancer fighter Cynthia passed away after a 10-year battle with cancer, leaving a touching story behind. Despite the illness, she lived freely and happily most of the time, realizing the impermanence of life and learning to cherish health and love, living in the present moment. Through her cancer journey, she grew, learned to give to others, and advocated for correct cancer perceptions. She chose to see gains from adversity, becoming a better version of herself, and urged others to make positive choices. Title: Is there quality companionship in marriage? The state of a couple's relationship revealed by eating together. Published date: November 13, 2023. Source: Vision Magazine. Key points. I overlooked the importance of family dinners due to my busy work schedule until my husband reminded me. He reminisced about the warm family meal times, while I approached the table with negativity. Friends also shared the impact of family dinner tables. I realized that sharing meals is crucial for family harmony and requires more attention. Love and companionship are not only shown through delicious food but also through emotional exchanges during shared moments. Title: Taipei City's All-City Athletics meet grants high school students 4 consecutive days off. Netizens surprised, many students traveling abroad. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. This week's Taipei City's All-City Athletics meet prompted all public and private junior high and high schools in Taipei to have a 4-day break, sparking discussions. Some netizens noticed that many Taipei high school students were traveling abroad during this time, raising questions about whether it violated the purpose of the break. Although the Taipei City Department of Education stated that elementary schools did not need to suspend classes to avoid affecting students, it has led to dissatisfaction among parents. Students are allowed to arrange their own activities during the break, but assessments or mock exams are not allowed. Title: Secretary suspected of dying from overwork, child only 8 months old. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. The death of Chen Zhengshen, a clerk in the juvenile court of the Miili District Court, from overwork has drawn attention from the legal community. A Facebook fan page suggested that Chen may have experienced worsening health due to excessive work pressure. The Judicial Yuan responded, stating that the increase in caseloads has placed excessive burdens on judges and clerks, and efforts have been made to increase personnel to alleviate the situation. Society's concern about the working environment of the courts is increasing, urging for more assistance and improvement measures. Title: Park Shin-hye visits Shilin night market, deterred by mango prices, district chairman responds. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. South Korean actress Park Shin-hye held a fan meeting in Taiwan and shared her experiences in Taiwan. She revealed trying out Taiwanese snack at Shilin night market but hesitated to buy mangoes due to the prices. The chairman of the night market district responded, stating that the prices comply with government regulations and are regularly inspected. Park Shin-hye led fans in reminiscing about her past works and performed several OSTs. She expressed heartfelt excitement and nostalgia towards her Taiwanese fans, touched by their support, and pledged to continue working hard and bringing more works to everyone. Title: Debut of Disappearing Love, Chen Wenqian lost 19 kilograms. Blood urine risked renal failure, emergency rescued with cane rare appearance. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. Veteran media personality Chen Wenqian held a book launch for her new book Disappearing Love, revealing that she has lost 19 kilograms. She completed this work in the intensive care unit when sepsis occurred, needing albumin injections for low blood pressure and edema, which took 7 to 14 hours each time. Faced with death, she optimistically stated, "When it's time to come, it comes. It can't be stopped. I won't fight against death." Chen Wenqian has experienced crises of hematuria and sepsis but fortunately recovered. Her perseverance and professionalism are admirable. Title: Company assets shouldn't be used like this. Criticizing employees for filling water bottles before leaving, habitual boss complaints backlash from netizens. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. A boss complained online about employees filling water bottles at the company water dispenser before leaving, criticizing, company assets shouldn't be used like this, sparking heated discussions among netizens. A male netizen complained about the timing of water filling by employees, but was counter-attacked by netizens, pointing out that the company shouldn't overly calculate costs for this matter, and some even sarcastically mentioned company benefits. Many netizens believe the boss is making a fuss over nothing and even suspect the company's management. Faced with the response from netizens, the entire internet does not support the boss's behavior, believing that employees should be given more respect and freedom. Title: 2024 Tax Filing Tax Season is here. Understanding 3 major new measures implemented this year. Published date: April 22, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: there are 3 major changes in the 2023 comprehensive income tax filing. 1. The statutory age is lowered to 18, with 210,000 people filing taxes for the first time. 2. The basic living expense is raised from 19.6 million to 20.2 million. 3. First-time filing of CFC, controlled foreign company. A family of 4 can save up to 6,150 yuan. Pay attention to the adult determination threshold for the dependent tax exemption, the increase in basic living expenses, and the declaration of CFC profit. Independent filing can save up to 4,950 yuan. Mobile tax filing provides cash payment, installment payment, and uploading attachments to avoid going to the post office, while online filing can refund taxes 3 months early. Headline: Bubble Buster shines. Innotech leads in high-value stocks. Published April 12, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: Innotech is renowned for tackling the bubble issue in semiconductor packaging. Its pressure oven technology controls bubble size and position, reducing failure rates during packaging. The company debuted on the emerging stock market with nearly double the premium on its first day, becoming the king of the emerging market, demonstrating the market's anticipation of its technological solutions. Founder Hong Hai-hong established the company in 2007, persisting that problem-solving is the essence of business, aiming to become the benchmark in problem-solving industries and encouraging more enterprises to become experts in problem-solving across various fields. Headline: Wearable device newcomer emerges. AI pin revolutionizes human-machine interaction, even apps fear extinction. Published April 18, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: Humane introduces AI pin, interacting with users through voice, touch, projection, and more, handling tasks without the need for applications, possessing visual capabilities. However, AI pin still faces challenges in visual communication and response speed and struggles to differentiate its value from smartphones. Such devices may prove useful in specific contexts but need to overcome limitations in functionality. Headline: Why does the sole sugar railway in the world, in Taiwan, continue despite losses? Published April 3, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: With Taiwan's economic transformation, most sugar railways have ceased operations, except for the Yulin Sugar Factory's Ma-gong-kuo line, which continues to operate. Its continued transportation of sugarcane is facilitated by adjacent, self-owned farms that allow for centralized transportation. Additionally, increasing traffic flow in the area makes canceling the sugar railway a significant transportation disruption. Moreover, the sugar industry's importance to Taiwan's economy and national security leads the government to prioritize maintaining a certain sugar industry capacity. With government support, the Ma-gong-kuo line undergoes track updates to sustain operations. Title: J.J. Lin labeled as fortunate spectator by CCTV anchor. Fans upset, don't talk nonsense. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: J.J. Lin, the king of mandopop, was invited to be a guest presenter at the F1 World Championship, but a CCTV commentator referred to him as a lucky spectator during the live broadcast, sparking dissatisfaction among fans. J.J. Lin, known for hits like Zhongnan and Cao Cao, enjoys immense popularity in the Chinese music industry and across Asia, further highlighting his fame by attending the F1 event. While some netizens took it humorously, the commentator, as a global broadcasting representative, should have knowledge about invited guests to avoid making such gaffes. Title: More beautiful than Bridget Lin. Mixed blood actress dies of AIDS despite no promiscuity, last words stir tears. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: 80s supermodel Zhou Tiana, hailed as more beautiful than Bridget Lin, captivated the entertainment industry with her mixed blood beauty and fashion sense. After a successful modeling career in Japan and internationally, and marrying Zhou Xinfeng's son Zhou Yinghua, she divorced shortly after. Contracting HIV/AIDS in her private life, despite her serious approach to relationships, she passed away in 1992 at the age of 41 in California, leaving a poignant ending. Title: Birthday of Wealth God. 4 zodiac signs prone to financial losses, common death number indicates upcoming fortune. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: Tarot expert Menguo shared insights on 4 zodiac signs with poor financial luck: dog, rat, dragon, and pig, advising to bolster their wealth luck. Additionally, he mentioned 5 dream signs that may herald a surge in financial fortune, such as dreaming of birds in heavy rain, continuous twitching above the left eyelid, repeatedly encountering the number 4, oily complexion, and seeing many frogs and toads. These signs suggest impending financial luck, prompting seizing opportunities like buying lottery tickets. Title: Xin Long answers the phone. Cantopop singer reveals private message content, latest updates exposed. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: on May 12, Shi Xiaorong, Yin Zhengyang, Zhou's Haiping, Luo Zhichen, Jins Hijuan, Yu Taiyan, Ye Huan, and Chen Aimei will gather at the Taipei International Convention Center to present folk song Carnation, celebrating the greatness of mothers. Ye Huan will perform on stage after a hiatus of 13 years, expressing her wishes to sing with ease and bless Mother's Day. She revealed that her friend Xin Long's recent situation is stable, thanking everyone for their concern. Notably, Ye Huan is preparing to express gratitude to her mother with a Taiwanese song, admitting her easy emotional vulnerability. During rehearsals, she held back tears, but if tears come on the performance day, she will cry off stage first. Title: Zheng Guanting reveals bitter experience of running a stall. Eating convenience store Odin enduring to buy a house. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: the family comedy Save Money. My Family's Fortune airs online TV, sparking discussions. Actors like Guo Ziqian and Zheng Guanting resort to various means to save money to buy a house, even reusing used tissue paper. Zheng Guanting admitted to similar experiences, describing her character as the queen of household finance, despite being numb to numbers herself. Guo Ziqian also revealed his frugal habits, driving a car for 16 to 17 years and even eating company lunches during his early career. The cast members took drama classes to improve their chemistry. Save Money. My Family's Fortune airs every Saturday at 12 a.m. online TV. Title: Congratulations. 55-year-old Cantopop singer unveils unexpected announcement of becoming a grandma, sweetly says, laughing in secret at midnight. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: on Mother's Day, May 12, the 4 Kings and 4 Queens and other renowned singers will perform together at TICC for the folk song Carnation concert. During rehearsals, Chen Aimei surprised everyone by announcing that she will become a young grandma. It's her first time singing on Mother's Day, sharing the news that her eldest son will soon become a parent, which delights her. Regarding the performance lineup, the planned song The Sound of Rain Falling was changed to Mother, Please Take Care. Shi Xiaorong, who is preparing for the show, is struggling with keratitis, showing the effort put into preparation. The concert will present several romantic songs, adding a warm touch to the audience. Title: Previously insulted as old and ugly old lady by HSU Tiao HSIN, Huang Yusui speaks out, arrogance leads to long-term decline. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: Nationalist Party legislator HSU Tiao HSIN's family is embroiled in a suspected fraud scandal, and she herself faces criticism for her luxurious dressing. Huang Yusui, a former policy advisor insulted by her, stated that while forgiving Su's past actions, her criticisms were mostly true. Huang pointed out that political figures exploit the blue-green divide without humility or introspection, ultimately leading to vanity and arrogance, lacking internal resilience. News headline: a 5th-grade girl in Kaohsiung fell to her death. Words left in notebook: I went to class but took the elevator to the top floor. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: Yiping News Network. News highlights: a 5th-grade elementary school girl in Kaohsiung City fell to her death from a rooftop this morning. The police initially ruled out external intervention. Her parents found a last message to her family in her daughter's school bag and have reported it to the prosecutor for examination to find out the cause. The school has launched crisis management, provided psychological counseling, and contacted parents to express concern. The Education Bureau pointed out that the girl's academic and social performance at school is good, and the prosecutor and police will conduct an in-depth investigation and continue to provide support. News headline: 5 consecutive earthquakes in 10 minutes. National sirens blared wildly. Netizens in the East screamed for help, I'm too dizzy. Release time: April 22, 2024. Data reference: Yiping News Network. News highlights: 5 consecutive earthquakes occurred in Shaofeng Township, Hualien County on the evening of the 22nd. The focal depth was extremely shallow, with the largest magnitude reaching 5.5. This caused panic among netizens in the eastern and central parts of the country, and they left messages expressing panic. The maximum magnitude of the earthquake was magnitude 4 in the Hualien area, and magnitude 2 to 3 in other areas. It was felt north of Pingtung. Many netizens lamented, Hualien was too shaken, and worried about frequent earthquakes. Title: Suspicions arise over Vice President-elect Xiao Meichen's alleged liquor trading scheme? Huang Weihan calls it bizarre at first listen. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. Key points: Vice President-elect Xiao Meichen is accused of involvement in a private liquor case, drawing attention from veteran media figure Huang Weihan. Huang notes that Xiao has provided a list of the liquor she carried, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs presented a document requesting exemption from inspection rather than tax exemption, emphasizing the obligation to pay taxes in accordance with the law. He believes that Xiao merely brought 23 bottles of private liquor worth NT $36,000, likely for personal use or gifting rather than for sale. Huang also refers to similar cases involving private cigarettes, urging a calm examination of evidence to clarify the facts. Title: Evergreen Marine embroiled in insider trading scandal? Chong Yong-fa's son accused of illicit gains of NT $21 billion, setting record high. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. Key points: Lin Wenpeng, a director of EVA Air, accuses Chong Yong-fa's son, Chong Kuo-hua, and director Ko Liqing of Evergreen Group of engaging in insider trading, allegedly illegally profiting NT $21 billion through such transactions. Lin emphasizes the significant volume and value of the transactions involved, suspecting the existence of accomplices or other trading accounts. The accusations include Chong Kuo-hua and Ko Liqing engaging in insider trading before the disclosure of significant information, which is suspected to have had a major impact on the company's stock price. Title: Torrential rain followed by consecutive earthquakes in Hualien, northbound highways and railways severed. Published time: April 22, 2024. Source: Apple Daily News. Key points: A torrential rainstorm in Hualien on the afternoon of the 22nd triggered landslides, leading to the closure of northbound highways and railways. Starting at 5:08 p.m., 5 consecutive earthquakes occurred, with the maximum intensity reaching magnitude 4, exacerbating the difficulty of clearing the routes. Road closures include sections of Route 9 from km 158.3 to 160.6. The reopening of the Heron to Kong section, originally scheduled for 5 p.m., was postponed until 6:30 p.m. The railway line between Heron and Kong is currently severed, with no estimated time for restoration. Some train services have been adjusted, and affected passengers can request ticket refunds without fees. Title: Mayor's popularity exposed. Chang Wanan surges to top spot, with the highest favorability being him. Published on April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: According to the Kipo Big Data Keyword Engine Sentiment Analysis System, the top 3 local mayors in Taiwan in terms of public perception are Chang Wanan, Si Kuo-yang, and Liu Suyen. Chang Wanan and Liu Suyen are considered to have performed well in politics and have the potential to run for president. Si Kuo-yang's visibility increased due to his involvement in a recall case. Other mayors such as Hsu Chenwei, Chong Lishan, and Huang Weiche have attracted attention due to local events or disaster responses, some of which have sparked controversy. It is noteworthy that mayors should handle crises well, demonstrate responsibility, and engage in dialogue with the public to maintain their support. Title: Not a small animal. Unexpected power outage at Miniature Kingdom Taiwan Power Company reveals absurd cause for the blackout. Published on April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: A sudden power outage occurred at the Miniature Kingdom theme park in Longtan, Dawin, causing surprise as there were many elementary school students on a field trip. Taiwan Power Company stated that the outage was caused by branches falling on high-voltage lines while a contractor was trimming trees, resulting in 687 households losing power. However, the issue was promptly resolved within 7 minutes. Netizens expressed concern about the frequent power outages in Dawin recently, with some jokingly commenting that in the future, even taking an elevator or turning on the bathroom light will be criticized. Title: Not Taipei or New Taipei. Property buying frenzy in this city among the 6 insiders reveal 2 key factors. Published on April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: The property market in the 6 major cities has surged due to policies like the new youth safety loan. Dawin leads with a 1.22% home purchase rate per household, followed by Taichung and Tainan. Dawin's attractiveness is attributed to transportation infrastructure and housing prices, attracting migrants from other areas. Tainan's property market grew by 0.25% annually, driven by tech parks like TSMC. The property market recovery is attributed to policy support, political and economic stability, but the impact of central bank interest rate hikes remains to be seen. Title: Explosion on portable stove. Woman in China suffers severe injuries, half of face and left eye seriously affected. Published on April 22, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Key points: an explosion occurred on a portable stove at a restaurant in Cuzhou, Zhejiang, severely injuring a woman's face and neck, requiring 50 stitches. She has also lost hearing and vision, leaving her husband heartbroken. The incident happened on March 23 when the restaurant switched to the portable stove for heating food. The restaurant only compensated with 10,000 RMB, approximately NT $45,065, in medical expenses and refused further compensation. The cause of the explosion remains unknown, and the woman is still undergoing treatment.